The situation in West Asia is concerning everyone in the world. With me is Iran's ambassador to talk about the ongoing situation. So welcome to WION. My first question to you is, what is Iran's policy, Iran's assessment regarding the situation in West Asia?
First of all, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. First of all, would like to thank you for this opportunity to talk to your viewers and audience about the current situation, which is not good. Unfortunately, we are witnessing bad tragedy or unfortunate phenomena in the West Asia. More than 3 weeks, the atrocity of Zionist regime after the military operation of the Hamas has continued every day and ceaselessly. Zionist regime is targeting people, hospital, schools, and no points of Palestine, Gaza Strip is safe. So we now witnessing a catastrophe, a massacre in the region. At the same time, we are seeing that mainstream media are trying to misinform the people all over the world, especially media which are located in the West. They are trying to substitute the murderer with the victims. You cannot analyze the current situation without seeing or paying attention to the roots and the cause of the conflict or tension in the region. For more than 7 decades, a group of Jewish, we consider Zionists a group of Jewish. We are not against Jewish. We are not against Jews. We believe that even some parts of Jews are against Zionists. So a group of Zionists occupied Palestine, forced people to leave their motherland, and even now they are trying to deprive them from the right of existence. So we should, according to the international law, we should consider for them the right of defendant. They have the right to defend themselves. They have the right to defend their motherland. Hamas is trying to defend its motherland. Unfortunately, they are calling Hamas a terrorist group. Hamas is not a terrorist group. Palestinians are not terrorists. They are defending themselves. They are defending families. They are defending their motherland. They are resistance group. They are resistance. So they call Hamas terrorists to justify their atrocities against the people of Palestine. After these days, even Hamas declared that it's ready to stop or ceasefire. Still, ceaselessly, Israel is continue targeting innocent people in the region. So we believe that this conflict, the conflict of Palestine, the case of Palestine should be solved by referring to the vote of people of Palestine. It doesn't make any difference whether they are Muslim, they are Jews, they are Christians. All the people of Palestine who their motherland was Palestine should declare their votes, their willingness, they will about the government, about their state. But an artificial state, which is now called Israel, now is there and try to deprive people and inhabitants of Palestine from their motherland.
So, do you expect the region to be engulfed in wider crisis now? Now we have heard reports of even Houthis joining the conflict. So what's your assessment over the next face perhaps in the ongoing situation in the West Asian region? Do you see more countries getting involved?
We hope not. We hope not. But, you know, we hope that the atrocities of Zionist regime will stop. You know, the crimes of Israel has made people, not only Muslim, but all over the world, have made them angry. You nowadays you are witnessing demonstration all over the world: Australia, USA, UK, European countries, Arab countries, Muslim countries, and non-Muslim countries. So, Palestine issue, Palestinian case issue is not just an Islamic issue. In sometimes the European country try to nominate it as an Arabic issue. But it is not an Arabic issue, it is not an Islamic issue, it is an issue of humanity. It doesn't make whether you are Muslim, you are Hindu, you are Buddhist, you are Christian, you are Jews. You know, a group of people, a group of Palestinians who has the right to exist are depriving from the motherland. And a cancer, Israel as a cancer is growing in the territory of Palestine and try to force Palestinian people to the Sinai, to Egypt or to Jordan. So it depends. Referring back to your question, I hope that the miscalculation of USA and the Zionist regime will be corrected, and otherwise the people of the world will be angry, not just the region, all over the world.
So what is Iran's role in the current situation? What are you doing? And specifically asking, what are you doing for the people of Palestine?
You know, since the beginning of the revolution, after revolution, we supported Palestinian case. We submitted the embassy of Israel to the Palestinian. Now, and during the 4 decades, we supported them in any, we had done whatever we could do. And in the current situation, we tried, our foreign minister had a shuttle diplomacy with different countries. It attended the United Nations Assembly, General Assembly, and vote against Israel and on the benefit of the ceasefire in the Palestine. So we are in the close touch with different countries to encourage them, and we do our best to reach to a ceasefire in the region to stop this bloodbath in the Palestine.
And do you think, sir, the Islamic world has failed the people of Palestine?
You know, Islamic world, their heart are with Palestine. Their heart are with Palestine. Not only Islamic world. Now, let me express my high gratitude to the people of India. People of India are not, most of them are not Muslim. But recently I have received different messages, a lot of messages which were angry and not satisfied with the situation in Palestine. They are saying that they are sad for the situation in Palestine from the viewpoint of the humanity. So Islamic world is their heart is with Palestine.
So the ongoing conflict have several layers as well. There's the Hezbollah as well. There's the situation of the hostages as well. What do you make out of this situation? What is your assessment over what will pan out regarding that?
I think first of all, Israel has thought that the case of Palestine finished. Not Israel, but USA also, with such issues such as Abraham Accord, or Oslo, or Madrid, or different peace process. They thought that the resistance in Palestine finished. First of all the world should confiscate, اعتراف کنه, should accept that Palestinians are alive, have survived, and they are an active nation. They are active, they have right to exist, and they have right to defend their motherland. The case is their motherland. So if all people, all stakeholders, I mean USA, European country, Israel, Arab states, reach to this point that Palestine is not finished. Palestine is not finished. Palestinians are alive. Palestinians survive. So when they reach to this point, they come to the point that they should find a good solution, not just one-sided solution. One-sided. All the solution now is based on the ignorance of Palestinians. They are just considering Israel and neglecting Palestinians. All the peace process, peace accords or peace plans was based on this concept. But if all stakeholders consider that Israel is something, Palestine also is a real issue, so they can have to a settlement for this crisis.
So you mentioned about India during your reply. How do you see India's position on the ongoing situation? What's your view on that?
India historically and traditionally, and I'm considering its potential, political potential, its role in the international role, in rising economy, its rising influence in the world can have a constructive role in this situation, in this tension. India call itself as a voice of South. Palestine is some part of South. Palestinians are oppressed people. Palestinian, they lost their territory. So India can, first of all, considering its good relation with Israel, its good relation with Islamic world, it can play a constructive and strong role in to reach to ceasefire at this stage, to stopping this bloodbath which is going on in the Palestine.
So you see India's very constructive role in resolving
I think it can play a constructive role if it wants. If it wants, it can. I, as a diplomat, see this opportunity for India. It is a good opportunity for India to play a constructive role in this. Palestinian Islamic world do not confide the European or USA because they are supporting Israel. India was the founder of NAM, non-aligned movement. India historically has supported Palestinians. India did not vote on the benefit of Israel at the establishment. So now India can play a constructive role to reach to ceasefire, at least at this stage of the tension.
And India is also helping out the Palestinian refugees as well.
Yes.
So now moving a little bit to the India-Iran relationship, if you can give your assessment on the relationship. Chabar Port is something that we hear almost on a weekly basis, if not monthly basis. So if you can talk about the situation regarding the Chabar Port as well, the contracts which were expected to sign.
Let me answer you in a wider view. We as Iran have a balanced approach toward Asia. I mean, we want to have good relation with all countries in Asia. Unfortunately, in the recent years, because of the sanction, I can call them brutal sanction of USA, our relation has been affected by Iran-India decreased. But we are in close talk with Indian side, and we have found different sphere and new grounds for improving our relation. Concerning the Chabar Port, there were some differences between Iranian viewpoint and Indian side, but recently they have bridged the gap, and now, according to the information which I have received recently from Tehran, very soon the agreement will be signed. So, and you know, Chabahar is a gateway for India to get to the Eurasia countries, to Europe, and the main point is that North-South international corridor is available. You know, it is not like other corridor, which is, you know, something is just in their mind. You know, it's a real and objective. You can see the network, railway network. You can see ports. Yeah, the trains are moving and carrying cargoes. So Iran and India have good, in my perspective, I believe that we will have good days in the future.
So you talked about the contract. If you can elaborate for our viewers what this contract is all about, the Chabar contract.
It's it's technical issues. There are technical issues. You know, contract is not just one paper, one sheet. You know, it's about more. It's more than 40 pages. It contains every aspect of the cooperation. So there were some items which now they are working on it, and they will finish it very soon.
So energy is something that was part of the conversation in the past. Are you hopeful that one day it will again be part of the conversation between India and Iran, which are civilizational countries with having this long-standing relationship?
Iran historically was the main supporter of oil of India, and some refinery of India has been based on the Iranian oil. Unfortunately, because of the sanction, India has stopped importing oil. We expressed our readiness to restart selling oil to India. Now, you know, we are, despite of the sanction, we are exporting oil. You know, your neighbors are buying oil from Iran. And we can also deliver oil to India. And we hope not only oil, urea, petrochemical products, even agricultural products. Now some kinds of goods are coming to India. And fortunately, despite of the sanction, the trade between Iran and India is good, and India is the fifth larger Iranian partner. You know, is in the fifth position. So we consider India as a strategic partner, a good partner, and we can move toward a stronger partnership.
Well, thank you so much, sir, for giving your views about the ongoing situation in West Asia and about the relationship with India. India and Iran, of course, as we have been talking about, as countries which have civilizational relationship. Thank you so much, sir, for speaking to me.
Thank you for this opportunity, and I express my gratitude to the people of India through your camera.